This is Steve VA here doing a video for my Home Depot review of the Milwaukee M18 18 gauge brad nailer. This is the Generation 2 brad nailer, just came out in summer of 2019. So in this video, and there's the brad nailer, I plan to do just a quick overview and demonstration of how it works. So anyway, I got the full kit. So it comes with one cordless M18 brad nailer, a 2 amp hour battery, which is pretty small here. Comes with a M18 rapid charger. By the way, it charges battery in about 20 minutes. Comes with a strap for the bag you're going to see, or you will see right here. It's a pretty large bag. You can fit about 10 of these brad nailers in it. And it comes with a manual for the battery charger and for the brad nailer itself. The manual is very good. Most of it is just warnings to not shoot yourself or anyone else with nails. It does not come with nails, so I went out and I got a bunch. I got 3/4 inch, 1 1/4, and 2 inch nails, 18 gauge. These all fit in well, they fire well, and these sizes are common ones that I use to hang trim or for small carpentry projects. So onto the nailer here. I couldn't find any weight specs on the internet, so I weighed it myself. At home I got between about 5.8 to 6 pounds with the battery pack on. So that's not too bad. It's a nice size. It's pretty compact. It can fit into tight spots if you're doing trim, crown molding, things of that sort. I love this for both trim, and if you have a small project like you're building a birdhouse, like a birdhouse or something like that, and you need small nails, this will make light work. It's not meant for structural nailing like framing and things of that sort. Nail sizes, you can hold 100 nails in there. Battery can probably fire at least 300. I can hold 5/8 of an inch to 1 1/8 inch nails. 2 1/8 inch nails. And about 2 inches the most you need for trim. So you can hold great size nails in there. So on the nail gun itself, it has a belt loop here. The nails load right into here. Just push this button. Right now I have 1 1/4 inch, which is my favorite size for working with a lot of kiln drying wood. And you just load your nails in there. And you close this guy up. This here you can open up. And if there's a jam, this will open up and the spring can eject any jams. I've already made the mistake of opening this with nails inside. The whole nail clip will fire out. So, and there's your little strike face there. And on the back side of the nail gun, they have 2 strike faces for different applications if you need them there. But you put a standard one on the front there. And I'll flip it up. And you got your little control center here. To turn it on, you just push and hold this button here. She fires up. Comes with 2 modes. There's single shot and then there's bump mode. To switch, you just hold the button down and switches modes. So pretty easy to use. There's also a battery indicator right up there. So next and final thing I'll show you on the nail gun. I'll flip it over. I'm trying to follow the instruction manual so not to point it at myself. Here's your countersink adjuster here. So if you move it all the way over this way, it'll do the biggest countersink it can. And if you slide it all the way over here, it won't countersink at all. So I'll start off there. So I have some scrap wood here, and I put a bunch of nails in it. We're going to go ahead and do a single shot with no countersink. Okay, nice and quiet. So the nail bumps in right there, and you can see it's about a 1/16 of an inch above the surface, which we don't want usually. So I will turn the countersink guide all the way over to full countersink. This is spruce, a nice soft wood here. If you have oak or something like that, hardwood, maple or cherry, you might have to adjust it differently. So full countersink, put it down. Okay, quick little bounce there. And sinks in, looked at a few other ones, sinks in about 1/8 of an inch or more. So you get a pretty nice countersink on there. You probably don't need to do full countersink on softwoods. And as far as accuracy, because this is used for a lot of precision products, it's going to drop a nail right in front of that white arrow there. Excuse me, right behind it. Okay. So this thing ramps up and fires pretty quick. It has a brushless motor and I think it's called a nitrogen cylinder in here. All right, so now I'm gonna go to bump mode. So essentially you just hold the trigger down, and I'll go up here to some fresh wood, hold the trigger down, and every time you bump down, it'll fire a nail. Okay, so you can see I can't even keep up with the ramp time. It delivered a nail whenever I needed one. Looks like this guy right here didn't sink as well as it could have. It may have been me pulling away. And this guy here. So, but overall, great countersinks on these nails. Of all the ones I've fired so far, these are the only 2 mistakes I've had, and I could always use a manual countersink and hammer on those. So anyway, overall, I love this nailer. I just installed 6 doors inside my house, and the trim took a while, and I borrowed a finishing nailer from a buddy because I got tired of pre-drilling holes and hammering the nail, and the nail bends, put another hammer in, and it cut my nailing time down from about 45 minutes per door to about 2. So if you do a lot of small carpentry projects, you have to drive a lot of nails, these are great. And if you have to put in trim, I would highly recommend a finishing nailer or a brad nailer, and this is a great one to have. So quick ramp up time, small, compact, light, and drives nails very well. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and it helped you make an informed decision on your purchase. Thanks.